Right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a good one. Right, so as I said in the post, many apologies for not putting up the schedules as regularly, but coming up to Christmas, I've got family around, so trying to find time for my regular schedule is unfortunately not up there, so hopefully should be back to normal next year. Wow, that sounds a long way away, but it's only a few weeks, folks, only a few weeks. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to go and have a mess around. Hardsuit jetpack, let's put our hardsuit jetpack on. We'll put that in there. I think we'll mess around with the ladder. I think we're going to mess around with that. I don't think we're going to mess about, just in case we need a jetpack for something out there. Ladder. Why am I thinking a ladder might be a good idea? Not today, folks. Not today. Let's do that. So the base is good. I've already been in, checked everything out. We've got the centrifuge mushing away. Carbon 9.3. There's a project I want to do, and I'm not sure how I'm going to get my head around it. Darkness has fallen. Got plenty of power. I want to try and find out how much coal we have left, hydrocarbons we got left upstairs. I'm pretty sure there's a lot, but yeah, the Titanic was pretty sure they weren't going to sink. So what we are going to do, I know I've done the last couple of series on logic gates. I think today we're going to leave those alone. What I want to do in the new base is run in there, and we're going to show you how easy it is just to connect lights onto a current circuit. It is so simple. You know, the hard work is done with the logic gates put in and the switches put in. We are going to run around. Unfortunately, daylight is getting low. I don't remember if in the last episode I've put some more consoles on, and it was super easy, folks. You just put your chip in there, and same as you would with a normal console. If you just had one console, you just click everything on there. I've tried messing around with these slaves before. Yeah, that didn't end in success for me anyway, and I haven't really got my head around it. So basically what I did is wire this up as if you would the normal console, and boom, bing bang bosh, you've got a console outside that acts exactly like the inside. And this is the first time I've ever really used that. Okay, I've only ever bothered with one console inside the airlock. And then you know, I've used the normal doors and just hit the keypad, but with these blast doors, obviously no keypad. And if it's single player and you've got one main entrance, not a problem. But if you get into multiplayer or you've got multiple entrances, yeah, this door may well be closed like it was then. So, you know, it's good. And I can come in here. Cycle to exterior? Or should that be cycle to... Okay. Whichever way. I think we might just found a boo-boo. Why does this work? Okay. So, cycle to interior. Well, we don't want that. Okay, we found a problem for the future. I don't want to get my head hurting. So this is... doesn't matter, it does the job. All you got to do is, just for now, that will cycle to exterior to open that door, which pumps this out to exterior. Now this should cycle to interior. Yes, but we had to... Okay. It works, folks, but not as we like it. But let's do that in a future episode. Let's get our head around that. For now, you know, I want a nice, easy, relaxing episode where we can just do some cool stuff. So let's get a bit of steel up here. Let's fix that. What? Did I seriously not pick up any of that stuff that's in the other base? I'm an idiot. Okay, I think it was just steel. Doors. I wanted to bring some doors in. Sorry, folks. I think, unless I got some doors in here. Yeah, so that cycles to exterior. Okay, now we said we'd leave that alone, Tom. We said we'd leave that alone, Bantu. I bet we don't have all the doors. We got interior doors. We can, and I had glass. Have we got glass? We got stellite. Now let's go back. We want to do this properly, folks. So if we go into here, cycle to exterior. And then when we come back, we're not going to be interested in the outside console because we're going to come back in here. So cycle to interior. So far it's working. Cycle to interior. Why would we do that? We wouldn't. Okay, so let's just leave it as it is. I might have falsely closed the door, in which case it needed to double cycle. Did I? Yeah, I left all the pile of stuff over there to work on. So we'll go over, pick that up, we'll go running back to the base. CO filters are good. Right, so interior door. Yeah, there's all the steel we printed up. There we got a kit door. We wanted that. Got nothing else in there. Centrifuge is still keeping itself busy. We'll just double check that. Oh, we got some steel. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I think when I came out the main base door, I did shut the door behind me. So I think that kind of puts it out of sync, because at the moment it's in line for going back in reverse, if that makes sense. So we hear open door, we're not interested in that one, but we are interested in this one. So we say cycle to interior. Yeah, so I think if you leave the base and you want to shut that door to stop the storm getting in here, then yeah, you could shut that, but then it puts it out of sync, I think. But again, we're not looking at that today. And I still don't like these dark roofs. Bugs me. Lights are good. Everywhere else in the room is good. Just don't like that. Maybe if I could paint the roof black, that might just appease my OCD, because then, yeah, it's black. What other colour is it going to be? And I believe black soaks up light, so my OCD would be satisfied. We're going to put a light in here today, so we're neither discharging or charging. That's why it's not flashing, so we must be using more than 400 watts. So put up to 410, 420. Okay. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oxygen low.
It says that, but we're fine. It's just the computer having a minor meltdown. So it's actually 420, but what's it using? It's only using 280, so why isn't it? I don't know. It is charging. Right, let's get a bit of these floors done. I think I want to leave this one open because I want to look. Our batteries are charging nicely. I'm going to leave that one open, and we're going to shut these ones. You can always open up these temporarily. We're just going to tidy things up here. I believe. Okay. Scaffolding. Alright, so we'll just leave that as that just for now. I might leave that for now because that's a nice little test bed if I just want to test some things on a yes, right, so we're going to put an extra switch. We're going to let's put some light on. So we're going to put an extra switch here, folks. Huh, what level have we got up here? What level? Why is that not? What have they done? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay, that's what. So, right. So, what level have we got? We got that level there. Blah 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 blah. There. So we're going to put a light switch here in case we go out this door, and we're going to put a light switch here in case we go out that door. Too close? Too far? I think it's all right. So it's not going to hurt anything ripping that out. I don't think it's going to hurt anything ripping that out. Okay, so we're going to obviously take cables up. No, 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 we don't. We can. Oh, where did you come from, sir? I will go and rescue you now. So, we've got the... I'm going to go and rescue that steel out the bottom there. Ah, it's one sheet. One sheet. Okay, so we are coming over here. Let's get you out the way. So I know we can put you back up. No, let's just leave it there for now. We don't want to run across walls, around the edges, because in case we want to put shelves up there, we can run. We're going to run you roughly there. Just check there's no more junk down there. That's good. Right. Okay. So, switch is a data cable. It's not on the light circuit. So what we're going to do, because you've got to come up there anyway, we'll bring you out here, here, and we've put two switches in, so we're going to have to put up another logic. Oofa doofa, but for now we'll put up the one. Now what the heck, we'll put the two up. Why did that connect? Didn't it connect? We'll put that there. Did it connect? Find out in a minute, folks. Dial 3. I think we've used some highly imaginative names here. Dial 2 and dial 3. Highly imaginative. Right, so I think we're going to have to rip this door a little bit just so we can see stuff. to set this to 2. And then we get 2 clicks. Okay, 0 and 1, dial 3. And this is a data cable now. I've got to find my green can. There we go. So we're going to yeah, of course it would. Of course it would. It's going to be in the middle of that floor. But I do need to get it. It's a smart move while I remember to mark this cable, just so we know that it is data and not power, because we do not want to connect power to this cable, folks. But we do want to know if it's a data cable. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to bring it here. And if this messes everything up, on my head be it. Bit of a hack here, I know. Here we go. And then 1, 2. Okay. And 2, take that one out. 1, 2, take that one out. 2, take that one out. 1, 2, take that one out. Put that there. And we'll put the green one here. A little bit of a cheat. It's not real. There we go. But you know, it's space. We're on Venus. We're living on Venus. It's not real. It's a game, folks. It's a game. Right, there we go. So we're going to do that. Chuck that over there. We'll put this one in there. And then always what I like to do, well, we can't do it. Can we do it over there? Where is it there? So we'll paint that one. Because anywhere it goes into a switch I like to put the color. Because obviously, if I'm going to rip it apart, that's probably where I'm going to start with. I don't know, but we'll work it out. Alright, so we'll do that. I'll put the floor back in. And then obviously we'll check it in a second to make sure it's all still working. Tickety boo. Yep, that's still working. So this one's dial 3. Doors up. Do you require 2 glass sheets? Okay. Right, so let's go upstairs, dial 3, we'll see if this works. So this one was simulated off switch. Okay, so now we should read dial 3 on this network. Fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. Let's go and test that if that works. So we've taken that simulated switch off. So it works, so that's off, so this should turn it on and everything should still work, and it does. Excellent. So we've now wired that up with very little effort. I want to put a couple of lights up there for very little effort. So let's go see how easy it is to put these lights on. Where are these lights anyway? They're one floor up. Now, these lights are going to be on this power circuit, which I've left red. Okay, I'm going to get a color code for the main hall because that's the circuit they want to be on. We've got a data circuit here, and above the windows, I think we're going to put. Oh, of course, yeah, we need to be underneath. And doom. Parkour. It's just going to make life easy if we put these lights up here. What? That could be sick. It's either that. Oh no, 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 no. Why have I just made life difficult for myself? Why did I do that? It's a dilemma, folks. That style or that style? Put the comments below. Should I stick with this one? I'll put this one in for now because it's super easy to do. I know that's what I want to show you. But if you think that looks sick, I could put that over there. I do like that. I do like that. We're going to go and wire it up now anyway. And we're going to see what it looks like. It may look absolutely terrible. Let's put those in there. So basically, to wire up new lights into the circuit, it's super simple. Because all the lights of this, the logic chips are reading these lights, they know it, and it's on a batch writer, so it doesn't matter how many more of these lights I put in, which are the little round ones, it'll pick it up every time. I'm just going to make sure I connect it to the power circuit and not the data circuit, so you can see why it's a really good idea to color code your circuits, because I know for sure that's not the one I want to hook into. And now I've got to find it. So that's the wide one. So we're going to wire this in just for shizzles and giggles. We're going to wire it up, and because this is a void, it doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to pump it up here, pump it across, and this is on a lighting circuit, so you know we can plumb into it anywhere. But I think what I'm going to have to do, if I want those long lights, I'm going to have to get a new batch writer. Let's find out where I wired this. Yeah, to there. Get a new batch writer and say, I wonder, can I rename the lights? I might actually just try it. A simple little thing like rename the lights. But I'm not sure if that works. I think, and I might be wrong, I'm quite normally wrong a lot of the time, is it goes on what the lights are, like round or long. It doesn't. I'm going to try it. We'll try it. It's always good to try something, the easy thing first, than to go straight in and spend many hours doing something and then realize could have done it really simple. So first of all, we're just going to see what they look like. So we're just going to wire this in just to show you with the round light. I'm going to cut across here. I don't want to go through this beam, you know, because if this cable goes pop, no, we don't want. We want to go across here. We want to make it look horrible. So this is a void area, if you like. This is the whole purpose of this trunking, is to have cables as messy as you like, but they're all visible. Okay, so that's wired in. So if we go downstairs, it's not on, but when you cycle it, all lights off. There you go, it's come up. And of course it's going to be daylight, so we're not going to see the full effect, but let's go see what this bad boy looks like. Could even have it on a separate circuit and do something funky with it. But let's go see what it looks like. idiot. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about me, folks. I'm special. My mum always said I was special anyway. So, we are going to go up above this mess. Hit that switch. Let's see. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. So, what we're going to do... the light comes down far enough, so... And if this works... I could... even put it around, you know, like y'all. Come on. Why don't you want to go around? Ah, is it because I got the cable in the way? It's because I got the cable in the way, folks. Alright, okay. We'll put you up there, put you up in there. In fact, we could, if we're going to do that, we can cut this cable out. Put you there, cut you out. Okay. Let's try that again. Right, okay. So put you like so. Was it that long one or no, it was that one. Oh, that does look sick. And then possibly overkill. Absolutely. Absolutely overkill. Right, let's...
Hunger caution.
I know I'm hungry. I mean, even without
Hydration critical.
she's shouting at me, come on. Even without it being on, it still looks quite decorative. But there we go. Okay, so we'll take that one off. And we will go up here. Connect you through to here. Now, we're going to get the renaming tool. All light long. Okay, we're going to have to go underneath. Now, I wonder. Let's see what it says here, because if we just rename it, let's rename. So if we copy that, and rename it that, rename you that. I wonder if it's going to be this simple, or it's just going to hate me. On, yeah, it's. You can't just rename it. Okay, no big issue. So, all night long. All night long. Check they both work. Yep. Okay. So, this is going to have, they're going to have their own chips. Now that could actually give us some quite exciting possibilities, because if these are independent, you know, for instance, I may want to walk into this room and go, hey, you know what? I kind of like it being a bit dark there. I kind of like seeing the stars here without any light pollution. Kind of like that. And if you had them on an independent switch, and let's say you just had a chair here and you just wanted these lights on for whatever reason, you could. You could. Or you could say, hey, you know what? I want all the lights on. I think we need another row of lights here. Maybe, maybe not. But I do like those lights. I think those lights kind of suited. You've got the straight lines coming up from the windows. They match in with the lines. I like those. So let's go find out what we need to do. So we need a batch writer. What we're going to do is we're going to put the batch writer right beside the lights. Again, it doesn't matter. We're not going to put any furniture up in the ceiling. So we're going to have a batch writer that's going to operate these lights. It's logical. Batch writer. And it's a power line, so we can take the power off. And I don't mind putting the data through because the data is literally right there. Okay, so we're not going to blow anything up. So we get power cable here. We'll put it straight up so we can see where it goes. We're not hiding it behind anything. There we go. So we got power to the batch writer. All he's going to do is these lights. And any input variable, well, that's what we're going to look at in a second. So we're going to set the outputs up. So the output type is going to be these wall light long. There we go. Output variable on. Now we've got to find something that this can read. It's not going to be the emergency light. We've got main room lights. Bingo. Bingo tringo. There we go. Main room lights. So I saw in there logic gate. We've got an unnamed logic gate in here somewhere. We do need to find that. But at the moment, it's on the red circuit. Is this? No, this is data. But it might be reading that one. Who knows? But it is reading main room lights, which it should do. That's what we wanted to do. So that batch writer is reading the main lights, whatever those state those are on, those are going to be on. So let's see if this works. Yeah, it does. They're a little bit behind because they are reading whatever that's saying, so they're not going to be instant. And we can always change that in that circuit. So I'm quite pleased with that. So we can have different types of lights. We just got to set up a batch writer to read whatever these lights are doing. And then obviously we've put a new switch over here. And it gets dark very quickly. Yeah, and fluorescent lights are always slow to start up. Let's just assume that what? There we go. Yeah, I've only got. Oh, wait, what? I don't want that. It's got 3. 1, 2, 3. Nobody else has got that. Okay, so we need to rip this apart. Is it going to be my friend? So what have we told it in here? Oh, max 2. So let's go max 1. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. Right. Pick you up. It's always good to have cable. So I'm happy with that. Brand new switch. Brand new lights. Plural. Grammar for the win. Now, we got dial 4, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have time. I just wanted this to be a quick little episode. We're going to call this one dial 4. Because highly original. Why not? And I think that's all we need to... No, we'll probably need to do another one.
Power low.
Ugh, just so fussy. Right, there we go. Put you in there. Put you on charge. What? You're on. That's good. So I think for every extra switch now, we can actually go and take that. What have I done? There we go. So we can actually go take off this fake switch. We don't need this. Okay. We need logic processors. Dial 3. Why are you red, Mr. Dial 3? Which one is dial 3? It's reading dial 3. Have I been stupid? No? Oh, it's because I haven't got a screwdriver. Right, okay, so that's fine. So we've got logic gate to batch writer. I'm not going to get my head around that just yet. That could be for next episode, because we want to connect internet. So you're going to go to another gate unit, which goes through another light switch and back in. I think we'll do that for another episode. Today I just wanted it nice and simple. We put the extra light switch in, put the extra lights in. Screenshot time. Pew. Right, okay. Yeah, and I'm pleased with that. And of course the emergency light stroke night light doesn't come on because we're in the room and the lights are on. If we turn the lights off and we're in the room, that'll light up red. Poof. As soon as we put the lights on, we don't need it. Thank you. And then as soon as we go out the room, nothing. Because we're not in the room. What's the point in that light being on if there's nobody in the room? But as soon as we go into the room, poof. So, well, let's put up a door. That's what we wanted to do as well today. Put up a door. We're going to go to the battery room. I think the battery room warrants a bit of curiosity. But then we've got to decide how we're going to power these doors. These doors, I think, deserve their own circuit. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, so we're going to wire up some doors. Okay, and these arc welders are amazing. I tell you, if you're new to this game, get your arc welder as soon as you can, especially if you're welding indoors. You get no fumes or anything. Absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. We need a crowbar. Okay, let's get some power to these doors. we are not going to power up that door, and we're not going to power up the outside door there. Those need to stay locked. They go straight outside. So which side have we got on these doors? This side. I think the doors are going to be on the same, run on the same circuit. I should have just left those off. Right, I only just put them on 5 minutes ago. Right, okay, so we want cable. We won't bother, should we bother with the, no, we won't bother with the data just yet. We're just going to solely, no, that's a date, that's a date, that's a date, oh, you're on the inside. Oh, what joy. What happens if I go down one? Can I go down one? Yes, I can. So we are going to run power down, 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 deeper and down. Okay, so we are going to come, I think the door, I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit stuck here, there we go. So I think the doors should warrant, they're not going to be on the lighting circuit, I don't want them on the lighting circuit. Okay, so we'll put you up there. Okay, so we're going to have to take you off. Are we going to go underground? Oh, no, no, no. Thank you. Whew. We're going to run through you here, put you through the wall. We're going to run through the other side. We're going to run you down. And we're not putting the data on these doors just yet, folks. Not yet. Okay, so we'll run you again, as long as they're visible-ish. But I don't see these ones blowing up, I hope. Okay, so we know we went through there. No, we came through here, didn't we? I can't believe I lost it already. Oh, hang on. There we go. So we're going to come through there. And we're going to go through there. Cut you off there, cut you off there. Bingo tringo. Right. I might regret leaving that soil there. Most likely. Might have to move these cables if I want to put, but again, I'm running it through the middle of the floor, not around the outside. So I've got space to put shelves there, benches, whatever there. So as long as I keep these running through the middle of the floor. Now, just trying to think, folks. That's the cable that runs to the outside airlocks. Maybe I should plug it into that circuit, because then that circuit could be the airlock, which is doors, and these doors. That makes sense to me. So any downstairs doors would be connected to these wires. So let's not bring it around this way. Yeah, let's not bring it around this way. Instead, let's bring it. I don't really want to bring it around. Well, I could do. I could drop it down here and. But do I want to put cabinets? I might want to put cabinets behind. So I could run it in the corner. That to me kind of makes sense. Okay. Again, we could live to regret this, but then if it was all easy, where would the challenge? Well, we can still see the cable. We can see it there. No, it's going to be under the floor, but where would be the challenge? Up there. And through there. So now technically we don't have power. Why not? We have power there. What have we got that set on? 200? Maybe I'm not giving it enough power in the circuit. Let's see what the circuit wants. Yeah, okay, so you want more. 4, 5. Okay, no, let's put it up to 1,000. Why is it wanting more? Because it's on that battery circuit. So what's... I think what I'm doing is I'm taking off the power feed for that. Then off there comes the power to it does, right, okay, so we don't want it off there. We want it... Oh, we're gonna have to run along the floor, folks. That's fine, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, this is the airlock. And the trouble is that airlock is going to demand all the power. We can still do this because this will be an emergency backup. But if the base went, those doors would power off. However, if all the doors are off this, we'd still have enough emergency power off this battery to be able to open the door to get to the airlock. So it makes sense that this door, maybe not this door, maybe not this door, would be off the emergency grid. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to take off one door. So we're going to have them leading there. So this door's straight off that power. This will get no power until that emergency battery is charged. But we could put another regulator here to do that. So let's leave that alone for a second. This one, yeah, here's the oh yeah, okay, let's do this first so we can see it. I believe we've cut it that side, so
Hydration critical.
I know. So we'll just put there. We're going to get a drink because she'll be noisy as heck. Grab something to eat while we're there. swapsies. Okay, so I don't know if you're following along, folks. So this is going to be a part of the emergency doors. So if the power goes in the base, we'll still have power here, which can do the airlock, so we can get out in emergency or get in an emergency. If there's no power in the base, at least we can get into oxygen. Once we're in here, we've got oxygen, but we want to be able to get in there. Vice versa. If there's an emergency in the base and we lose power and we need to get out quickly, this door and these doors need to have the emergency power, which is coming off that battery. Now with that battery fully charged, there we go, we got power to the door. Now this might get annoying because if we hit that, these base doors are going to click off, so we might need to put a transformer in line between there and there, so that trickle charges. So what are we going to do here? We're going to come off here to that door. Okay. And we're going to go down the middle of the floor. So that if we do want to put cupboards or walls or doors or anything around the left there, we can do so. I'll plug the data in just for now, but we will sort out a data line. No, let's keep it ready and give it space so that if we sort out a data line, we're not having to rip up cables. So we should have power there. Okay, so we've got that sorted. Okay, so we know that's going to work. That's pretty simple. So now this is where I suppose where we're going to find out. If we hit this door, is it going to drop power? At what point is it going to start charging? I suppose it's going to take to draw a lot of power. Well, let's hit this. Cycle to exterior. No, we don't want to do that. Let it run. I'm just looking at that light. When that starts charging, we're going to draw power in here. Okay, cycle to the interior. Okay, that worked. Alright. So. And this whole base is being trickle charged, so that's why those batteries are running low. Okay. How much is this base using? Let's go see. Now that we got those lights up and running, let's power everything on. Let's see what we're drawing. 1.01 kilowatts. And how much is 420? Right, it's 1 kilowatt. Now we got to, I think in the next episode we need to address this. This is just plugged in off there somewhere. But now that we're drawing up to 1 kilowatt, we are going to need to beef up the power supply to find a fuse or somewhere where we can trickle charge this with just like 1 kilowatt. Because at the moment Is that right? We're drawing 715 through everything. And if we hit this, so we've turned all those lights off. Yeah, 365. Okay. Right, well, I'm pretty pleased with that. In today's episode, we have got those lights wired up, showed you how I did that. We have a door to the battery room where at a glance we can see what the charge of our batteries are without even opening the door. We have powered the doors, put this door as part of the emergency circuit, or a emergency circuit, and we've put another light switch in. Love it. Alright folks, well, I think I'm going to call it a win on that one, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. As always, keep it easy.